Welcome to the WD Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh. And here he is, Bud, Terence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Continues to touch him up. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And this with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Just missing with the uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy. He will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull them, pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt. It means they're tight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges can...
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
You cannot do it too often because the referee is going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Hey, sometimes the best thing you can do is to grab your opponent.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Trying to land that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Seconds are so precious at this stage of the game.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
That jab misses. Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ.
A wise veteran move there to clinch.
You've got to save that in the back because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step up again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee.
And a good decision here to clinch.
Yeah, you've got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Jab does not score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And that's the right to very close round with 10 seconds. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That one will count. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. There's a counter shot. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Catch and shoot. halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels.
Yeah, so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
And what a shock. Another clinch.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
I've got to say,
let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. His offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something that...
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Why weren't they more cautious? Down goes Josh Taylor. That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Johnny, I thought they were supposed to hit each other, not hold each other.
It tells me so much when a fighter's holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can... Let me jump in for just a second. Let me jump in for just a second. Let me jump in for just a second. Caught him. Oh, what a punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A very competitive round here so far. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just
the defense failed them. Down goes Taylor. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.